just been a pleasure to be around him. He's a good kid. He wants to do well, and so that's been fun. And we've had a good relationship, and we stay in touch. And I'm always there for him if he needs something, or if he has a question, or if he's going through something. Obviously, always we'll try to help him out.
Yeah, that's my guy. But
there was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Geiger. Okoro out there with Bryant. And for Los Angeles, we've got the kid, the monster out there with Cowboy. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Wilson in at the small forward. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Anderson outside. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Okoro passes to Geiger. Takes a three. A nice shot by Okoro.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Mavericks. Geiger with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Anderson. Rebound by Tyler. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Miracle Man. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What's up? Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Geiger. It's deflected. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Hurley. The Thunder with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Bryant, it's a wide open look, drains the three-pointer.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move. From the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the professor, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Okoro kicks to Bryant. The dish to Anderson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Norkic checked in for Geiger. Okongwu comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Bryant. And the Thunder making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here.
And here are the numbers for the professor. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging 7 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instinct. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Bryant is checked in for Okoro.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closer. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Picked away. Here's Gary. Oh,
No, he didn't.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
here's Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be... shooting free throws here. The Thunder have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Miracle Man, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Leonard, and the layup falls.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
And so Murray nails both of them. Here's Miracle Man. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Good on both. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The monster out there with Cowboy. Then there's the Miracle Man. Then it's Magician. And it's Leonard in at the 2. It's blocked, and they get it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Bull from the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Tyler, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
AGA hint the nickname Slow-Mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Got a piece of it. Here's Thunder. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Money. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for him.
And you can see how much he's improved as a distributor over the past few years. He takes a lot of pride in his passing. Keeping his teammates involved and being a creator out there is really important.
Ryan is checked in for the Thunder.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Money. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Los Angeles leading by 23. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. ABC's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Good.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And the foul called on Thunder. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder with some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Geiger. Okongwu comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Allen subbed in for Okoro. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Nurkic the pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And a miss there on the triple.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets the bucket. Bryant's got 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Money passes to the professor. Here's Rain Man. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. .41 seconds left in the second quarter. Count that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Rain Man passes to the professor. Here's Money. Beyond the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Hurley. That one wide left.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fan. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They counted the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money.
And it's just about time.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Thunder trailing by 21. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Anderson is out there with Geiger. Then it's Okoro. And there's Bryant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Thunder now. Now here's Okoro. Here's Hurley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I
my
was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Count that bucket. Tyler's got 8 points.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Hurley. And the layup's good off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
It's Bryant, high post. He's against Wilson. Anderson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Miracle Man. Thunder with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Thunder making a switch. Here. Murray's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Gary to the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for him. 2 shots. And he makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Money. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
A different look for Oklahoma City. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Geiger. And Okongwu's subbed in for Anderson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Thunder passes to the professor. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Bryant. Okongwu dishes to Okoro. And here is Murray. He has 5. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worried about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Free throw good, Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And so Allen will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Dishes it to Nurkic. Down low. Here's Okoro. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And there's the pass to Nurkic. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Miracle Man. Here's the monster, who's back up. Here's Tyler. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Tyler's got 6 here in this quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Miracle Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miracle Man's got 10 points in just the second half.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So he gets them both. Thunder trailing by 21. Here's Hurley. Nurkic trying to get open. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The monster, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Inside, it's deflected. Here's Miracle Man. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so Murray nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. Miracle Man lays it up and banks it in. Miracle Man's got 17 now just in the second half.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so Murray nails both of them. 6 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
With 1 on the clock, it's off. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got the monster. Cowboy is out there with money, and it's Thunder, and it's Rain Man in at the 2 spot. Outside Bryant. Here's Geiger. A good look from Bryant. That one's good from the corner. And Los Angeles guys shooting a magnificent 69% in this game.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Martinez the pass to Bryant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Schroeder looking over the floor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Bryant, that's for 2. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Clearly a foul.
And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Ball stolen. Here's ABC, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Kicks to Bryant. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A free throw drop. For Bryant. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Pass to Okongwu. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Monsters got 9 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from Leonard. Okongwu grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
To the paint, here's Tyler. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Stolen by Wilson. The finish. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Schroeder. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Okongwu's shot is good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters.
I hope so.
I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as the hammering it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 33. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Both good from the line that time. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so they foul intentionally. That's good from Schroeder. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Miracle Man's got 46 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Nurkic checked in for the Thunder. Off the inbound, and he goes in for the dunk.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Schroeder hits them both. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He doesn't get the second one. And here is Los Angeles now, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Powell. From deep, Johnson gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And an intentional foul right there. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Miracle Man. Goes up off the inbound. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. Leonard hits them both. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. And he commits the intentional foul. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Miracle Man. No good there.
That's the kind of defense they need from Schroeder. Hands up and right in his grill.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the